Hey, what's up, Carl? This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm just going to really briefly show you 3 things I found on your website that you can fix, just so you can start bringing in a ton more customers for free. I know you're probably wondering why the heck I would make a video like this for you, and it's super simple. I just found out a little while ago there's a lot of plumbers out there who don't typically have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And so I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, there's still a lot of plumbers who end up calling me back going, you know what, Devin, I like you, just do all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can do some real good for your business. Give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this free information and just apply it to yourself and better your own website, make a ton of money that way, that is okay too. This is free education. What I'm going to cover today is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. If we first start out by looking at your website, I do really like your website. I like how clean it is. I like that it's just a single page, which makes it so it's not too confusing. You have a lot of really good high quality photos here as well. It's just very simple, short to the point. You've got a contact form down here. A lot of really good stuff going on here. Now, Google doesn't rank you based off of your website design. What they do is they take their robots called crawlers and they scan through all this text for keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So the one I'm using today is Plumber Sacramento because over 150 people search for that one keyword a month. So obviously you want to rank number 1 for that. And I know that you're in Elk Grove. It's a suburb of Sacramento. This exact process works for anywhere. I'm just using Sacramento so it's a little easier to see and see some comparisons. Now, the people who are ranking at the top for this is Armstrong Plumbing, and so I'm going to show you how to beat them. So the first thing is, when somebody types in Plumber Sacramento, Google's goal is to put them in front of the website that's going to answer all of their questions. And that's typically the website that has the most words, and that's really good news because that's super, super easy to beat. If you look at your page, you currently have probably about 150 to 200 words on here, and Armstrong Plumbing only has about 400 to 500. So the great news here is, yeah, they are beating you by about double, but they're not considered an authority in Google's eyes. So by you getting yourself to that like 1,500 to 2,000 word mark where they consider an authority, that's where you're going to rank. The average website on the homepage of Google right now has about 1,890 words, so you want to be shooting around there. Also, another quick little tip, super easy. If you rename all your images, you could save these as keywords and Google counts that as content. So instead of this measurement here, you could save this as Plumber Sacramento. It'll help you rank for that. And you can do it for this one too. You can do Sacramento repiping, you can do Sacramento remodeling, Elk Grove plumbing, anything like that, right? So that's tip number 1. Now, tip number 2 is Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and so what they do is they want to make sure that you're a legitimate business, and so they look at how many other websites are vouching for you. And how they judge that is how many other websites are linking from their site to your site, which could possibly drive traffic to your site. But keep in mind, they want to see relevant links, which means you're going to get a lot more power from another plumbing company linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So I use this tool. It's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some very, very valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And so it says you guys currently have 3 websites linking to you. That's great. That's a great start. I've talked to so many plumbers out there who don't even have a website, let alone a website that has some links. So you're definitely ahead of the curve there. And the great news is you're not that far away from being number 1 in Sacramento. So Armstrong Plumbing only has 79 websites linking to them versus your 3. That's only 76 more. Now, I wouldn't say just to go get 76 and match them. I'd say go get like 80 or 90 and blow them out of the water. And the best way to do that is to copy them. So you go see all these links that they have, go to these websites, you click either the Contact Us button or create an account, and you get those links pointing back at you. And the best ones for you to grab are the ones that have to do with what you're offering. So you could see like home improvement quotes is obviously relevant, local plumbers, USA Plumbing, contractors, plumbers, builder, plumber. You see all these websites that have to do with what you're offering. Broken Sewer Pipe Sacramento. These are all the websites that you're going to want to get for yourself, okay? By doing that, you're going to beat them and you're going to become the number 1 person in Sacramento, which, as you could tell how much business that is, it's a ton of money for you for free. The last thing is when somebody does type in Plumber Sacramento and they're ready to buy, they're typically going to call the first contractor that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you obviously want to be that plumber. Those are going to be the easiest customers to close. We already know that people skip these ads all the time. So where you want to rank yourself is the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And directories are just websites that allow you to list your business's information. You probably know a ton of them, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor, City Star. These are all the most common ones. My favorite strategy here is just to simply figure out what directories these guys are listed in, go list yourself in those exact same ones, and add a bunch more on top. So if Mr. Rooter here is in 150 directories, I'd put myself in 250, if not 300. And you can see how powerful it is right here. Plumber Sacramento has a 1 star. There's a lot of plumbers in Sacramento. Why the heck are they number 1? Look, there's 10 pages worth. Because they have more directories. But they put themselves in more directories. So you can easily be number 1 in this spot. So that's all I've got for you, Carl. I hope you found this really informative and really helpful. As a really quick recap, you're going to want to get your website up to about 1,500 to 2,000 words on this front page, and you're going to want to save your images as keywords. Also, you're probably going to want to get about 85 to 90 websites linking to you, and then you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than your competitors. Carl, if you want to take this information, apply it yourself, improve your own website, please do. This is free education. There's no strings attached whatsoever. I'm only looking for feedback. So if you could just send me back 1 sentence, just letting me know what you thought about this video, I'd be really, really appreciative. If you do want any help getting this stuff done, or you want me to write you out a free attack plan on like how to do it specifically, I'd be glad to do that for you. Just give me a call. My phone number is 805-618-6426. Thank you so much, Carl. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day.